Hello everyone, Tommy Girl here once again with another episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode we handed the butts of Mandalorians, well, we handed their own butts to a bunch of Mandalorians, and we also took down a monster Terranek. I've been neglecting to say the monster's name because I can picture the word in my head, but I will admit I don't remember how to pronounce it quite right, and I don't remember the exact way it's spelled. Like, I don't remember exactly what that thing was called. I was not paying attention. I was too busy killing it. So anyway, I will put what it's called in the description if you're curious. Anyway, in that last fight we got the signal device, so we're going to do that, which will disrupt the stealth shields of these guys.
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper.
I know.
The inhabitants of this world could do little against us, but you appear to be a threat.
Cry me a
Our
river.
training here will continue without your interference.
Alrighty, so I actually should have equipped a bunch of stuff first. I don't know what I was thinking. So what we're going to do, I got all excited in my ramblings and I got distracted. These things do happen. We're going to use usable items, and we're going to equip some things in this menu, which I'm sure you've noticed in times of desperation, I have used this to do things because it doesn't take a turn. It's kind of a cheap way. You can't do multiple things, but you can do one thing and then come back. It's a really good way to, if you're like really struggling with something. Okay, so let's use stasis.
What can I do?
Let's I don't know if stasis will even work. Let's use that. Oh, I think she might have already used that. Maybe not. And then I'm gonna go with KotOR and run this character right the heck out of here because we are ranged. We don't want to be in that. And okay, good. We've got some stuns. We've got some good things going on. So this red guy is the toughest guy. The guy that is frightening to us because he's really hard to stun and do things to. He's the leader sort. So I'm going to use some of that on this guy. See if we can take down some of the lackeys. That's going to be sort of my tactic here, I think. We're also, since we're paused, I'm actually going to do another. Let's do. Oh, okay. We can't do it yet. We can only do that so much. Yeah, see, we tried to stasis him and he is immune. Why you gotta be that way? Alright. Actually, so I'm going to use the shield, and then I'm going to flurry! Alright. Okay, you're in position. Julie, what are you doing? Stasis? Well, you just did that. Well, they're getting hurt. Why don't you... Force lightning. That sounds good. We'll probably come back. Oh, we might need some healing. Let's do force lightning and then heal. Alright.
Yes.
Oh, somebody throw a grenade. That's not lovely. Alright. Hook me up with another one of these things. Good. We're getting some people pretty low. I'm very happy with that. We're gonna cure again just to make sure everyone stays up. Since Jolie is basically our mage sort, we're gonna make sure that he's using some of his powers. Although I'm just gonna have him attack, but it's kind of a waste of time. His attack's kind of pitiful. So let's use force lightning again. Check.
Damn it! Poison!
Oh, my force is depleted, huh? Alright, well, that doesn't surprise me. Let's just shoot this guy. I think Jolie's got this guy in the bag. Yeah, I think he's good. Awesome. Alright, all we have left is the leader, and we are doing really well in health, so good. Good, I say. But he's low on. Alright, we'll just run up and attack him.
Now that
because
must
I
have
think we'll be fine.
Now that
My character might pass out, but I'm not too worried about that. Actually, Bastila, you've got some force points because I've been having you flurry like you've never flurried before. So heal, please. Yes. Oh, my person passed out. Well, whatever. She took one for the team. And this isn't like Dragon Age where you get like injured because you passed out, which is actually a reasonable mechanic. kind of like that. But there's a little bit of a punishment for your character going down. Okay, alright, we get a bunch of good stuff. Mandalorian helmet, which you can't wear, which makes me very sad. It's mostly just to prove. I was super excited the first time I got that. I was like, oh, Mandalorian. Awesomeness. Actually, I'm going to clear a bunch of this stuff out, so I'm going to run through this real fast. But, yeah, we'll see the, these are the data pads that tell you that you need to put the pads in the swoop bike to disable the cloaking devices. So I didn't read those, I just told you guys. And then there's the Bacchus sword blade that we found in the monster. I was wondering if they gave it dubbed the Great Beast. Oh, well, that's boring. I thought there was a more complicated name for him. Anyway, I'm pretty sure there is actually a more complicated name for him, but I don't remember it, offhand. Let's see, then... Droid? Oh yeah, that's the droid head. Oh, there's the Mandalorian helmet. It's just, you can't even wear it or do anything, it just says it's the helmet. I really wish you could, though, that'd be so great. There's a lot of mods where you can wear Mandalorian stuff, like full suits, but, we're playing this game the original way, minus the DLC that came with the game, of course. Alright, we're a little injured, but the big fights of this area are pretty much done, so it's not so bad for us.
Yes?
We'll use Bastards. Heal me, slave. Yes. Good. I'm proud of us. After having a little bit of a rocky start in this area, we're doing quite well. I feel a sense of pride that you probably shouldn't feel over just a game. No, but I love this game, and that's why I'm playing it, so therefore I feel proud. The end. Okay. Alright, let's recover this mine here. Actually, let's not run up to it, because that can make it explode sometimes, which is frustrating. And here is a, oh, skill too low. Okay. Up here, as you can see, while we're disabling this mine, this guy up here is actually an AI of some kind. And I don't know if you can tell, but next to him is a closed star map. Yes, I told you we were going to find a star map very soon. So, oh, let's disable this thing while we're at it. I'll just disable it. I don't really care about recovering it that much. Alright. So, let us talk to this computer who... nicely, very convenient for us, is going to really enjoy our dark side answers.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
So, as you can see, since we are the very gifted 3-week accelerated program Padawan, this thing just decides to let us in, which is amazing. Jolie, you just suck. Alright, why have you acknowledged me? Well, okay, I'm not even going to ask that because I am acknowledged because I'm great, so we're not even going to ask that question. What is your purpose?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
What's wrong with your face? Alright, I seek information about a star map. Yes.
Accessing? Yes. I have found a star map in original system memory.
That's right there.
Access
See
is
it?
restricted.
It was right there a second ago. Alright, what do I need to get access to the star map?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
How can I match them if I don't know what they are?
There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind.
Oh, okay.
With that, I will determine whether you are ready to receive the star map, or can be made ready.
Oh. Alright. And if I fail?
Then you are not worthy of further access. You will be rejected as unsuitable.
Oh, well, I'm awesome, so I'm not worried. So, alright, I guess I have to ask what rejection will mean.
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation.
Alright, you may begin evaluation. I am confident.
Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You
Okay.
travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
Oh, there's lots of options. It is interesting that he knows. I'm gonna ask how he knows about him.
I hear what happens on Kashyyyk, and a good deal beyond. Answer the question I have posed.
Alright. Could I confer with someone else? It's like, can I use a lifeline? No. Well, I trust? No. I'm unsure what Zalbar would say. I would accuse him to be safe.
The temperament of a companion is unreliable at best. You wisely trade the threat of 1 year or 5 for none or 2.
This machine certainly seems to want a very specific type of response.
In this instance, the Wookiee is unreliable. His family has been a mire of treachery. I judge the answer correct.
Hooray.
You display the proper behavior to match the pattern in memory. Evaluation will continue.
Alright, get on with it then.
Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code, you learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
Alright. Well, we would want to do the tactical thing, I would assume. If we ready our forces, then they're going to be tipped off that we know. So I will prepare my forces to attack in 10 days. I do nothing in the city.
Very good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes.
Yes.
Ultimate victory required the deaths of the people in that city. You wisely ignored sentiment in your decision.
That's right. The deaths of those people would spur my forces on.
Very good reasoning. I will apply it to the rest of the evaluation. You begin to match the pattern in memory. Hypothetical. Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote. With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react?
I let the attack happen.
Of course you do. It makes the most strategic sense. Your people will rally beneath you against the common foe.
Yes.
As their eyes turn outward, your rule will strengthen. The trappings of war grant many opportunities. You have matched the pattern in memory. I recognize you, and will fulfill my designated function.
Alright. Well, that was easy, because, those answers, I knew this machine would be awesome enough to accept my evil reasoning. But in fact, if you do answer those other ways, and if you are playing a light side character, be prepared to be challenged by this section. Alright. Alright, give me access to the star map.
Yes,
I know,
you
I'm awesome.
are ready. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. End communication.
But yes, what I usually when I play light side, will take the dark side hit. Maybe I'll like answer it a certain ways. There's ways you can kind of balance it out a little bit. If you answer wrong, you will get hurt, but you won't die immediately. So you have a little bit of leeway. But yes, you will get punished. But it is
Well, a star
easy dark
map.
side points.
An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here. An interesting theory, but I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
Bastila, nothing to say? We found your star map. Nothing about the bond or anything? You're just worrying about your mom. Okay. Alright, the nice thing is you don't really actually have to click on the star map or anything. Like, I always thought that you had, like, run up and be like, but, I mean, it just automatically counts. Like, we found it. We're done. Nobody wants to take out a notebook? Write things down? No one? Nothing? Okay. But yeah, if I'm light side and I'm playing this, I will usually take a little bit of a hit to my light side because I think it's worth it. But there are ways to lessen that hit, and there's probably ways to just get out of that fairly neutral. But yeah, it's much easier if you're playing a dark, ruthless, calculated person. And even though those answers are pretty dark-sided, you know, some of them have some reasoning. You're like, okay, I sort of see the logic in that. Especially some of the war things, although I would not condone any of those things personally. I can see why you might feel that way. Ooh, there's somebody coming up here. I don't think this should be too bad of a fight, and the video's almost over. So if we die,
Yes?
we'll just pretend it never happened, okay? Alrighty. Oh, I just hit that twice for absolutely no reason. But you know what? They're about to level up, so if we have problems, I think we'll be alright. Oh, this is the guy we ran into before. We healed him. Okay, we're good. Alright, he's asking about the Mandalorian hunters. The Mandalorians are dead. I killed them all. Alright, yes, heartwarming. Where's my reward? That didn't make him very happy. I'm sorry, you were babbling. Alright, we got things. Let's check it out. Let us check it out. We got an Achani Vibroblade, which isn't that but we do get the damage bonus +2 cold, which is pretty nice, and an attack modifier, and I'm not sure if it's not upgradable, but it's kind of a cool weapon. I kind of like it, so I just wanted it. Wow, I've got a lot of med packs. Jeez. All right, let's double check how we're doing on all these. Julie's request, that's done. Poachers are removed. Yep, that's pretty... Oh, the active quest. I was wondering, like, why are all these completed? I don't understand. Okay. I think we've done pretty much everything down here. Yeah, we've done everything we can down here. We are good to go. So, let us get out of here. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna level up these guys. We're going to end the episode, and then I am going to start the next episode by the thing that raises you up out of the Shadowlands, because we've been through all that. I might kill some tack on the way, but other than that, you guys won't miss anything. I'm debating. Do I want to put charisma or wisdom? It adds modifiers to force-related feats and powers. But you know what? We're gonna go straight wisdom, mostly with Jolie. So let's do that. Treat injury, sure. Okay, with Jolie, we actually, I do want to actually get it so we can at least equip some level of implant. So let's do that. Powers. Now we're gonna add lots of powers. Oh, we can't do any of these third level. None of this third level nonsense, sadly. Okay. Oh yeah, let's do heal. I'm good with that. Heal is always acceptable. Never a terrible choice, in my opinion. Alright, Bestala. You served us well. I'm proud. Proud to call you my Bestala. Alright, let's do 20, and then next time we level up, I'll probably even this out to 14. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because, odd numbers are bad, because they don't help you any. They just get you closer to, because even numbers are good, because they bump you up another +1. Alright, Flurry, that's been serving us quite well. Oh, I also want to have some level of implant, so let's do that. We'll do what we did with Jolie. Accept. Excellent! Alright, as you guys can see, we are very close to this exit over here. So this seems the perfect spot to leave off. We are going to head this way, and then to the upper Shadowlands, and then I'm going to run all the way to the basket up to the main area, and we should be able to finish up our time on Kashyyyk, I would say, in the next episode. So I'll see you guys then.